Hi you guys, welcome back. So we are going to start okay, this is much better because every time I started talking, it's like it's not working. Okay, I'm going to start. I finished changing the pause. Now what I'm going to do is, okay, this is much better because every time I'm going to change the pose. I finished changing the pose. So now I'm going to remove all of this stuff that's here because it's not on the dress. And then before I do that, let's do number 2. We press 2 for the shortcut, right? To give us the front view. I want to change her shoes. I don't really like her shoes. I don't really like her shoes. So let's go and change her shoes. I'll give her normal shoes. And then I'm going to click on her and left click and say move all garments to the ground. Good. Now she's on the surface. Okay. Now I'm going to remove all of these. Today's one is a quickie. You won't be here for a long time. I hope so. Let me not jinx. Usually when you say that and then it ends up taking much longer. So I'm going to delete all of these. Oh, oops. Yeah, I'm going to delete all of these. This is from my collection. You can get it from the website. So now I have to delete all these small. The good thing is it has the what I do on one side happens on the other side. So if I delete those, it also deletes them on one side. So let's delete these ones as well. Boom, deleted. Then the back, 8 is the shortcut for the back. Let's zoom in so that we see what we are doing. So I'm going to remove the back holes as well, especially from the, I'll start from the bottom. Boop, delete us. So the middle, boom. So okay, we have now our pieces. I'm going to just sew them directly and then I'll reduce the size, right? So I'm going to sew here to here, and then so what I have to do here is I'm going to press shift and choose these two, and then oh, let's do that again. Why isn't it working? Let me try this. 1, 2, enter, and then okay. Oh, that didn't work out. So 1, 2, enter. This is not working out. Unless I do this 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, there we go. So I removed all that stuff. So now I'm going to reduce this, the height of these, right? Because in life it's okay to change your mind, and with CLO you're able to change your mind at any time because you didn't cut. Okay, so that's done. Let's do this one. So 29, 34, let me put it to 29, and then here as well. Okay, I'm going to simulate. So let me see, the here it's 39 and here it's 30. So let me make this one 30. Yeah, right there. So there's something weird here. Let me quickly correct it. I don't know if it's here or here, but there is something that I don't understand here. It has to do, I think it has to do with the distance here. And 30, but the distance is the same. So 30 and 30 is fine. Same here. I don't know what's going on here. Ah, it's this sewing here. I need to delete it. So, let's see. Yes, now it's perfect. Now it's perfect. It's perfectly overlapping, and maybe the back. The back is fine. Actually, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this, widen, so that we have some sort of gathers. Maybe that wasn't the right way to do it. I have to widen this. How will I do it? Okay, I have to widen it like that, and like this. So let's see what will happen. Okay. So we have something like this, but I can never know the effect if it's still strengthened. So let me unstrengthen it. Yeah, now at least we have perfect, you know. So, and then also I realized that it has the print, so let me put the print. I'm going to drag and drop it. Drag and drop here. So now you see the print is coming up like it is. Actually, I forgot one detail. That this other piece has another layer underneath. So I'll have to put a layer underneath. So let's enlarge the print so that it covers the whole piece, you know. Yep, something like this. And actually, this fabric, we need to make it color white. because if it's white, then okay. I'm going to make this a bit shorter, like that. The back as well. I don't know why it's like this. Maybe if I widen it a bit, then that weird space gets away, because I don't understand why it's... Let's see if that space will go. Stay loud. I was trying to get rid of this, whatever this is. I think for the inner piece, I'm just going to create a new rectangle, because I see in the picture there is a bigger inner piece that is underneath, right? So let me create this rectangle, and maybe that's too long. Let me make it like that. Let me bring it to the scene. Oh, that's too long. Let's make it short but longer, like so it's short but longer than this by, I think you can see in the photo. So now I have to put it underneath this other one. How am I going to do that? Let me see. Let me make sure that it's the same. Okay, so now I'm going to make these two layers, layer 2. Layer 2. Okay, and yes, then I'll make this layer 0, and then I'm going to do the sewing now. So I'll go back to the sewing tool, sewing segment, and I'm going to say sew this part to this part, and I'm going to say simulate. So in order to help the software, let me do this and pull out these two so that it's easier for it to settle in. Otherwise we'll spend the whole day here, and then boom. So as it simulates slowly, let me go back to, first of all, it's too long again. Let me reduce it. It's maybe like that. Actually, you know what, I might delete this whole thing because it's not I wanted to create a shortcut, but it doesn't make sense, you know. So let's just go ahead and start over and do this. And let me bring this one up. So this is the first surface that is down, the one that I was trying to superimpose below. So let me right click and say symmetric pattern with sewing, then that will give me another pattern on the other side. So all I just have to do is sew and, you know, guide it so that this one is somehow below or above the other one. Yeah, I think like that. Yes, because these two pieces are overlapping in like normally wise. Oh my god, I started to think in German. Okay, so I'm going to reduce a little bit, maybe, because in the picture it's just above the knee, right? Okay, so now let me do the back. For the back, I'm going to cut. No, I'm not going to cut, sorry. I'm going to just copy and paste one of these pieces. Now the back is a bit complex because we have 4 pieces, right? And it was annoying last time. So what I'm going to do, yeah, it's okay. It's going to be okay. So I'm going to just use this tool. So I'm going to sew from here to here, from here to there, or and then enter. So then say from here to all the way there, and then say enter. So I realize that the piece is all the way this side, and that will take long for the program to simulate it to where it should be, and it's not even on the right side. So let me rotate it, and then boom. But before I do that, I have to sew these sides here. So let me do that before I hit the sewing. Okay, so now we have the back, and I'm going to hit the sewing button, simulate, and boom. And then let me do the same thing I did for the front. Okay, so now we have our full this looks much better than what I was playing with earlier, right? Yeah, it looks much better. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and make this, yeah, I'm going to make these fabrics pink. Yeah, and then after that, I'm going to bring in another layer. I'm going to say copy and paste, and then do this. Let me make sure it's in the scene, and I'm going to make sure it's on top, and I'm making sure that it's shorter. Yes, that's perfect. So I'm gonna sew this part to this part, and boom. And I'm going to say symmetrical pattern with sewing, and it's going to come, and boom. Why is it going up? So I have to pull you down, pull you all the way down. No, I know what I have to do. Maybe reduce these, yes, so that it's not so congested. Yeah. Okay, so now that it has settled, let me do the back, copy, and oh, this Command C, Command V. Yo, ouch. Oh. Okay. So we have a piece here, sorry, in the back. It's for the back. Let's rotate it and bring it over here. So now I'm going to hit this one, right? What we did before. Two, no, enter, enter. And again, before I do that, let me come over here. It's number 4 or number 6. Yep. I have to sew this part to this part, and then we're going to hit simulate soon, and yeah, boom. So now half of the back is done. We just need one more back, and then we're good to go. So I'm going to say again, symmetric pattern with sewing, and before we sew, I need to first sew these two parts together so that this area is closed. Boom, 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 boom. So now these top ones are the ones we are going to give the print to. So we're going to go back to the print, and I'm going to drag and drop to one of these. Okay. Oh. Copy, mirror, paste. What is it talking about? This is crazy. Okay. So now at least we have okay, I reduced the particle distance so that it settles down a bit. It was too bulky. It was too thick. So at least now it's okay. So now the other thing is to change this color to the real pink, the hot pink that it is. Not, it's a different type of pink. Like a purplish pink. Let me go through the pinks here. Like a pink coming towards a purple. No, like around here. Let's see that, and then it's like a really hot pink. I don't know if I can. Oh, maybe. I think it's around here. You see? It's like a purple. Okay, I think that's the closest I'm going to have it. So let me change the model to Naomi, and I'll change. Okay, the hair is good. Let's maybe go to the closet and see if we can find some cool shoes for her, because I don't really like those shoes. Oh, the closet is taking long. The closet sometimes takes long to load. Maybe let's just change the color of the shoes she has on, and then I think I'm going to have her walking in place. So let's do the animation. Let's do the animation. Let me add the excuse me, sorry. So we go to the avatar and then female. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, motion. So walking in place, yes. And then double click on it and say okay. It will be already loaded up. Okay, so I'm going to increase this all the way so that the recording is a bit longer. I hope it doesn't take long to simulate, because I don't want us to be here forever. I'm going to say stable, and I kind of did want to change her hair though. Let's go with a bun. So let's start. Oh, Why did the program crash? What? I hope it was able to save you guys. Guys, look at where it went all the way to the back. You know what? I will complete this. At least you saw all the way until the end. So I'm going to complete this on my own. And I will share it as a short once it's done. Once I've done the animation and everything, you'll see it as a short, because what, it went all the way to this stage, and I can I kind of don't want to be angry, but you know what, since we're already doing this, let's finish it up. So save project, no, save project. Okay. Let me saw this part. This is your reminder to save. You see, when I zoom in, you can see that this is linen, right? This is your reminder to save all the time. So it was this. I had changed the hair, the color, the shoes. So here we have it. And then oh yeah, I had made the particle distance here smaller because it was making it so thick, yeah. And then the thing started to go down. Then I went to the print. I added a print here. Yep. I'm in love with you. Oh, I really don't have time for all of that. Okay. So the back, the front is good. The next thing I did was to change the color of this pink. And I went with a purplish pink. Come on now, it took me forever to find that color. I think that's the closest color. So 2, I'm saving this time. Ah yeah, that's true. I also changed the model. To Naomi, to someone darker. Because these colors are super bright. So we're gonna walking in dress, walking in handbook, walking in place. So and we're going to bring in the animation editor. Hey, damn, what a long process that we missed. Oh, hold on, you cannot see below. So here we go. I'm going to press here. You cannot see, but there is a how do they call it? Let me put this here. Yeah, so now it's, oh, go back, delete, and yes, so let's go. Now it's, you know, walking. It's going to walk in place. So now you'll see that I made the real life version and digital version. So it's now loading. So that's how it's creating the animation. It takes a bit of, like a couple of seconds. Then we'll play it in real time and then you'll be able to see we've made a digital, like a digital design inspired by the real one. Usually I do it the other way around, but this time because I need this for marketing, so I said let me do the digital version even though I already have the real version, which you see in the box over there.
you seen how it's working? Let's play that one more time. Yes. You can even turn around and see. Turn around and see how it's looking in the back, in the front, on the side. This is exactly how it's looking. Hope you learned something today. I will end the course here today.
So you guys, I'll end the class today here. And yeah, so see you guys. Please subscribe. And also yeah, stay tuned. There's going to be so many more digital fashion surprises and stuff to learn about. So welcome to my channel if it's your first time, and if you're not, thank you. Please leave a like, leave a comment. Even if you're saying you don't like my stuff, it's fine. Just leave a comment, and I'll see you guys perhaps tomorrow. Let's see. So bye.